We're sitting.
Welcome back every morning. This is the 7th year for the staging of A Christmas Carol, Karol Nativity play. Mina is here to tell us more about it this morning. Thanks for coming in so bright and early, Mina. Nice to see you here this morning. It's great. So let's talk about your play. What's it all about?
Well, it's the story of Jesus' birth. And it covers off the whole story. So in other words, not just from the parts that we know, the innkeeper and the being turned away. It also covers the story right from the beginning where the angel appears to Zechariah and kind of foretells what's going on here. So.
Okay, so it does the prequel as well as the original.
That's right.
Sort of
that's
thing.
right.
Okay,
yeah.
great. So in the 7 years, have we seen a lot of change in the play and how you put it together and what sort of things you incorporate and don't and what's remained the same, I guess?
Right. Yeah. The script stays the same. It's the same story, of course, but the actors change. We'll have maybe 80% of the actors are new to each year, which is fun because then you get, King Herod is done by this child in this way, and then next year another child does it in a different way, and it's fun because they put their own spin on it.
Okay. The timing of it, like we're still, almost 4 weeks till Christmas. I better get my shopping done too. Why so early? Is this a time of year you usually put this on? This
is the time of year that we usually run it, and as it happens, this year it happens to fall on the first day of Advent. This year, the first day of Advent is today, December 1st, and that's the lead-up time for Christmas. It's the preparation time to get ready for Christmas, and it's sort of good because then people can think about, okay, when they, it's such a busy time, so then they can think about, well, what's behind all of this? What's the deeper meaning of this?
Right, for sure. Now, the tradition of the nativity plays, it's been around a long, long time. Why have you decided to keep that tradition going?
Well, the tradition is, it does go back to probably St. Francis. It's an important tradition because it represents the whole, I guess you could almost say it's half of the Christian story, because of course this is where Jesus is born, and then you have to wait until Easter, and then you get the other half, and that's where we find out why Jesus was born, why God became man, and so
we're just seeing some footage from last year's performance, I think, and so lots of kids in there, playing and performing, and
that's right.
Yeah.
There are 52 this year.
Yeah, well, that's great. So named after Karol Wojtyła, I know who that is. Do you want to explain to everyone else who he is?
Right.
And why he's named after him?
Yeah. Karol Wojtyła was the birth name of Pope John Paul II. So when you become a pope, you take a new name, and so that's the name he chose. But the play is named after him. He was an actor. That was his passion, and he was trying to decide actually whether he was going to be an actor or whether he was going to become a priest. And so
or a skier, wasn't it? Wasn't he also athletic?
I think he was athletic.
He was, yeah. Everyone, thanks a lot for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
Good luck with everything. I'm sure it'll
you.
go just fine, and it looked good from last year, so I'm sure it'll be just as good this year.
Thanks so much.
Thanks for coming in today. A Christmas Carol 2013 Nativity Play is today at 2 p.m. at the West End Grant MacEwan campus. For more information, you can call 780-909-7730 or go to onecandleproductions.com.